What is going on, everyone? Hello. Happy Friday. Doing a random live here, Metal Hellbilly, in case you didn't know. Even though you're at the channel, you probably do know. But I got a little record CD haul here from Paragon Records. So before I open it up, I do want to talk about the elephant in the room. If you're a member of the Discord, a year and a half ago or something like that, I said some bad words about Paragon because they sent something and it was a tape and it was clearly like a bootleg or whatever. And it sounded terrible. But you know what? It was my dumbass's fault for not actually reading the description. That was on me. And Mike over there really, kind of like took care of everything. He's a really good dude. So I thought that they were some sort of like crappy scam sort of place. But hey, got to admit when you're wrong, right? And I was fucking wrong. So I've ordered from them quite a few times, and every single time, never disappointed. They have a lot of underground stuff that you can't get anywhere else. And he always has sales going on. And that's exactly what this was. It was a sale where most of these CDs were like $3 or $4. A couple of them might have been less than that. So very, very unknown artists. And I'm one of those individuals that I like to find artists that nobody knows about. And if I like their music, I'm going to buy it to help support them. Even if it's only a couple bucks, I like to have that in my collection. As you can see, I'm clearly collector scum since it's only part of my collection. And I do really like to have a lot of the no-name bands. I share them on the Discord and like no one gives it a thumbs up because they're like, who the hell is this? But if you're watching this, I do encourage you to listen to some of these and give it an actual honest listen, because you will find on the, in the deep underground, there's a lot of artists that are just as musically proficient and just as talented and just as good songwriters as, your top tier, like Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, Testament, Megadeth, all those big name bands. You're going to find a lot of awesome stuff on the underground. So it's a pretty big box here. So I haven't opened it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here it is. And they always pack shit very well. I'm going to get out my very legal blade. This is legal, okay? I swear if a blade has a spring load, it is legal in every sense of the word. Man, Mike put so much tape on this. Dude, Mike, if you're watching this, how much do you spend annually on tape? Like, you have to spend a metric fuck ton with how much you put on this stuff. But anyway, no one really wants to watch me open this up, but hey, you know what? It's November. It's cold out there. Comment below, what is the weather like by you? Is it freezing cold like it is here in the Midwest? Or is it, well, actually, it's going to be in the 60s today. Bipolar weather. Oh, look at this. This is a good album. It's Cardboard Arama by the Paper Twins. Fucking fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So as per usual, we always get some cool little decorative items. I don't know what this is, but it looks fucking cool. It's like a postcard that you can't send anyone. I'm going to send this to my grandma. Like, Grandma, you need to check this out. Amazing stuff. What do we got here? Some new releases coming soon. No idea who that is, but if it's affordable and it sounds good, I'll buy it because I'm stupid. Mike, you are suckering me into buying more stuff here, my friend. All right, so he always sends something free, and I got to pick what I wanted for free. I listened to this out of the options, and I'm like, damn, this is fucking good. It's black metal, and they actually have, I believe, like a trombone player. A trombone player in this band, and a pin for his band, Diamond, I can't pronounce the name of their band. But this album here, Sear Bliss, is the name of the band, and it is Forsaken Symphony. Some atmospheric black metal with a trombone player. My brother played trombone in like 3rd grade, but he didn't know what he was doing, and he never practiced. And it was hilarious as shit because I remember going to like the performances and stuff, and it was so obvious. He didn't play. He didn't actually blow on it. He just kept going like this with the fucking slide. And he had his mouth on it. Like everyone else was doing what you're supposed to be doing. He was just like this the whole fucking time. I'm like, good job, dude. You nailed it. All right. So that's number one. Got that out of the way. Now I bought this. It was on sale. and they are a mix of thrash metal and heavy metal. The vocals take some getting used to, but after listening to it for a little bit, I'm like, you know what? I actually like the guitar. I like the drums. I like the bass. I like everything that they're putting together here. I could adjust to the vocals. So I don't know. I'll let you know if that happens, but it's Endovein with, what is it? Supreme Insatiable Need. And that's a pretty damn cool cover, isn't it? This picture of the gentleman on the back, looking like some thrash metalers out of the 80s. I like their style. Lots of old school in the vocals, a little bit of like that speed metal where he's hitting like high notes, but they sound almost like they shouldn't work, but they do, if that makes sense. But yeah, give this one a go if you like thrash metal with a little bit of melodic leaning. I think you'll like it. I'm not going to remember what all these are. I just remember that one. I don't remember this one. It looks like it's probably death metal, but this is the band Spatial with Continuum. There we go. Kind of. Spatial with Continuum, and brand new. I like the title track, or the name of the first track there, Drowned Nymphs. You know, that's probably why I don't pick up any chicks anymore. They've all drowned. Hey, thanks for letting me know, guys. It makes me feel a hell of a lot better about myself. That's why there's no more ladies coming around. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a 41-year-old divorcee that does nothing but listens to heavy metal and plays with his cats. Those 3 fur babies are the most pussy I've gotten in years. My life is sad. My life is sad. My life is sad. My life, it sucks. All right. This is some mellow death. Yeah, and it has pretty good production. I want to say this band split up. I'm pretty sure. I think this might be the only album that they put out, Sunvoid, and it is Through the Dazzling Illusion. Son of a... I'm sure you all have heard of this band, right? You know? You have this sitting right next to Red and the Sky is Yours. Or ours, I should say. You know, it's right there with At the Gates. But this is good stuff. I really did enjoy it. I thought that they did a wonderful job with this album. I listened to the whole thing, and it cost me like $350 to get. So I'm like, hell, I'll add it to my cart because I'm a doofus. So I can't even read this. I should know what this is. It looks cool. Putrescence with liquefied brain methods. That's right. This is some like brutal tech death, sort of, if I remember correctly. I just know it was in your face, come at you full force, death metal out of Mexico, I want to say. I think these are I think it's a Mexican death metal band, but this one doesn't have any shrink on it, so I can open it up for you. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Why is that skeleton eating itself? That's autophagy right there, right? Cell turnover, cell death. Anyhow. Oh, shit. The booklet fell out. I'll fucking get that later. No, I probably should. I probably should get it now because I'm totally going to step on it and forget. Oh, fuck. Getting old, y'all. Getting old. I see someone's watching. I don't know who it is. Hello. Whoever's watching. All right. What do we got here? I believe this is black metal. This is, yep, Patricide with Capitis, Capri, Sancti. Why can't I figure this out? This almost looks like it would be like a, what are they called? God damn it. I can't think of the band's name. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. This looks like it would be some pretty in-your-face black metal. God, I really have the name of the band on the tip of my tongue. Night something. Night Ballsack. That's not it. That's not it. But yeah, I remember this being black metal. And it sounded good. So for like $3, I added it to my cart because that's what I do. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. What else we got? All right. Yeah, definitely some black metal. This is like second wave stuff here. It's Mascharat with Seance 016. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, some like second wave influence black metal. The production on this was okay. I like the back of it. It's pretty cool. Kind of some of that, you know, like murky production, a little bit more lo-fi, but not too lo-fi. If it's too lo-fi, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't listen to it. I just can't do it. You know, if my black metal sounds like it was recorded with a Fisher Price recorder in someone's basement in the woods with the windows open, I don't want to listen to it. I just can't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too spoiled with better production values. All right, so there's that one. What is this called? Why do they make it so hard to fucking read? Well, I know the name of the album here is Scarlet Star. And I know it's black metal. So try to get a better grip on this. There you go. Scarlet Star, black metal. And the name of the band. Let's see if I can find it if I open it up. Sanis something. This is what happens when you buy underground stuff and you aren't familiar with the bands. And the bands are typically in different languages. And you only speak English and you're pretty poor at that. So that's what happens. Tumbles, what's up, dude? Hey, you know what? The thing is, I never actually say when I'm going live. I just kind of like do it. I got done with my workout. I ate my food and I'm stuffed. I feel like a pregnant man. And I was like, you know what? I got this package from Paragon. I'm going to just do a live because then I don't have to edit anything. I'll just be out there. But appreciate you joining, dude. All right. So we got through that one. What do we got next? What's next? Damn, did I really buy this much? Oh, another one I can't read. Fantastic. Hindvir with Roth Cingetos Gehenna. Nailed it. Nailed it. I believe these are Polish death metalers. Could be wrong. I know a couple of the albums I bought are in their native tongue. This looks like the title, or I'm sorry, the titles of the songs are in English. They use terrible font. Fron bells? The fuck are Fron bells? Horn of the Black Legions. Black Legions. That K looks like a T. But yeah, check it out for yourself. So you know I'm not lying. Yeah. Looks pretty solid though. Oh yeah. That looks good. That looks like high production value there, right? You know, I like to actually put some thought and money into it, but is that supposed to be Jesus? Is that what that's supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Jesus Christi? I don't fucking know. Oh well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Getting there, y'all. We are getting there. We got a few more left, so this this has boobies on it. Let's see if I get in trouble. God, this is totally a ripoff. The cover here is totally a ripoff of Dimmu Borgir. Look at that. It is Groteskh with Unconsciousness. Groteskh spelled Groteskh. 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 Nailed it. Got it. But yeah, it must be decent because I bought it. You know, I'm not going to buy it if I don't think it sounds good. Huh. All right. So we're definitely dealing with some black metal, right? Not very often do death metalers wear corpse paint unless they are black and death metal. Pardon me. So I'm assuming that this is black metal. I just can't remember because I did order this. It comes really quickly. If you've ever ordered from Paragon, it comes really fast. But I let it sit from, I want to say I got it Monday or Tuesday to do this video because I'm like, I know I have Friday off. I'll just shoot the video then. Something inside this. Oh. This is Evil Nerfal. This is some black metal. You know, and I looked a couple of these up. You know, I'll usually do like the name of the album. This is Evil Nerfal, Bellum est pater Omnium. And then I'll put review and I'll see what people think of it. You know, I'm curious. This one got really good reviews, and when I was listening to it, there was just something that felt a little bit off to me with the vocals, but it could have just been, it being digital media. So I'm like, you know what, for $350, people are saying it's good. I like what I'm hearing. I just don't know about the vocals. I'll throw it in my collection. If it's bad, I could give it away. I could trade it in somewhere. But I'll probably just fucking keep it. Let's be honest. I rarely get rid of anything. I am that bad. So good stuff. Check them out. Check them out. What do we got? We got 3 more. Okay. Wait. Yeah, 3 more. Wait. What the hell's that? Tape at the bottom. No, it isn't. It's another album. Could you imagine if I got 5 more. Wait, could you imagine if I threw those 2 out? I would hate myself. I remember this. I don't know what it's called, but I do remember the album cover here. Let's see what it's called. Common Grave with Dust of My Existence. This is some atmospheric black metal. And it was very emotive. When I was listening to it, it hit me in the feels. So I'm like, ooh, yeah. I could see this being something that could be on in the background when I'm, wanting to, cry and rub baby oil on my nipples or something. I don't do that. Who does that? I may have done it once or twice or all the time, but longer song lengths here. Really solid stuff. So yeah, check them out. This is Common Grave with Dust of My Existence. $3.50 over at Paragon. Check out the inside here. Very, very desolate. You look at that and you're just like, it just screams despair. Like my soul fucking hurts, dude. Oh yeah, I remember getting this one. Black March with Praeludium Exterminii. Something like that. Black March. Lots of black metal in here. Y'all know I love black metal. I love me some black metal, so why not get more black metal? Because I like black metal with my black metal. The side of black metal. So I'm not going to open this one up. You check out the back here. Pretty cool. Is that on Throats Records? What the fuck kind of name is that? I'm going to start a record label and call it Earlobes, so Earache can try to sue me. Earlobe Records, where we stretch the music because my earlobes are stretched. Sorry, that was a stretch in and of itself. It was not a joke. I swear I didn't just knock all those over. I did. I knocked them all over. Okay, 3 more. Jeez, they just keep growing. I remember getting this one. Black what now? I can't remember. Black Faith with Nightscape. Damn it. I'm going to figure this out one day. This got good reviews. Atmospheric Black. I like it. Sounds good. It's soothing to my blackened heart. And my blackened butt. I probably should wash that. That's probably what's going on. Soap. Got to put it on my list. But yeah, good stuff. I like the album art. Hey, it's Throats Records again. You see that? They are deep throating in my box. You actually can't deep throat a box. That's like the opposite of what you do. You deep tongue a box. You deep throat a... Never mind. We're not going to go through... I had to teach sex ed when I was a teacher my first year. I'm like, are you really going to make me do this? They're like, Mr. Ryan, we need you to teach the boys about the birds and the bees. And I'm like, it's my first year teaching. Are you fucking nuts? And I was like a 30-year-old teacher. Fuck. Never again, y'all. Never again. Never again. Beyond Grave, is that what that's called? Beyond the Grave with Devil's Venom. I do not remember getting this one. It might be a bonus. I don't know. Mike gets a little bit cray-cray sometimes. He goes, here you go, Billy. Listen to this. By the way, check out Mike's band. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Dimentation. If he watches this, he's going to be like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. I am. I know I am. But I have their albums. They're good. Really good shit. Mike rules. Yeah. Look at that. I like it. It looks cool. Good job on the inside. Looks like they're three-piece. Oh, they had a session drummer. See that? The session drummer also does vocals. Oh, no. He's drinking a bottle of Jaeger. Can you see that? I thought he was doing vocals. He's just slamming a bottle of Jaeger. Oh, that brings back bad memories. I drank one too many Jaeger bombs in my day. Last one here, just some regular, straight up, go for the throat death metal. I bought this because of the name. Any old school Nintendo players here from like back in the day? Am I showing my age? Remember the game Blaster Master? Let me know in the comments if you remember the game Blaster Master. Such an awesome game. But this is Blast Masters. And I couldn't, and Twisted Metal is another video game that I played. And I couldn't stop thinking video games. And I'm a nerd. I just started another playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. I downloaded it on PS4. I have like 2 physical copies of it. I have it on my PS Mini, and now I have it on PS4. I don't need that many copies. But you know, when it's like $6, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get it. But anyway, Twisted Metal, Blast Masters, some death metal here. I remember this being pretty damn good. I believe they re-released this under their new name, which might be Twisted Metal. I don't know. So try not to double buy like me, like an idiot. I've done that with a lot of stuff. So is that it? Is that all we got? He puts a lot of newspaper in here too, because he clearly wants me to read about the news. What's on the news here? It's about hockey ball. I don't play those sports ball games, but anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Hey, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Share this with people. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I'm almost at 400. Isn't that amazing? You're watching this. You have a channel with like 4.5 million. You're like, oh, 400. Fuck off. All right. I'm an old dude. No one wants to watch me. So feel sorry for me and share this with your friends. But anywho, it's about 1 o'clock. So that means that it's bedtime or nap time for this grandpa. But yeah, share this with your friends, family members. Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Get the Al Gore rhythm going so we can watch Al Gore do a dance, because I'm assuming that's what that is. It's got to be. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we will chat soon.